Alright, I hope everybody's feeling good, doing well, taking care of yourselves, getting outside in nature. There's just some interesting stuff I wanted to share. Kind of what I'm looking at the moment. But I mean, you can just see how Bitcoin. This is a daily time frame, so we're zoomed in, looking at the smaller and medium right now picture. So you can see we have this like falling wedge here. It ended up playing out. It's more of a bullish. There's a higher probability that it's going to break to the upside, and we can see we did. I mean, you could arguably draw them all over here in smaller, medium picture terms. This is like a bearish one here. We broke down. Another falling wedge broke out. Falling wedge broke out. And we got another bearish breakdown. Now we're forming like a bear flag, which we're bouncing in this channel, and we could consolidate in here for another little bit. But there's a long wick right here. We got a lot of buying pressure coming in this range here. There's a lot of pressure holding us up for now, and we're just trading in this channel, consolidating. We got to see that we could get a move up. We're starting to form a little uptrend. Smaller picture in the RSI on the daily. When we flip back a couple to the 3-day, which zooms out a little more, we have a bullish cross on the stochastic, and we're bouncing off of this 25-ish area in the RSI. We could see where we might expect this reaction rally to go. We can use the fib out of our toolkit and go down to the bottom of the wick to wick of this move. We got the swing low from the swing high, or the swing high to the swing low, and we could come up to this 37-ish, hit the 382 as resistance. If we break that, it's highly likely that we get rejected from the 0.5. We got to see. I mean, we could go all the way back up to 47. If we just get, there's a lot of people that just want to exit the market because all the uncertainty in the macro environment, yada, yada, yada. If we don't spend any time up here and there's large wicks, and we just get pushed right back down and possibly form a lower low. So I'm just going to get this out of the way here real fast. If this continuation pattern here plays out, we can go back to the day just because there's a little more candles in there to show on the smaller picture. But if this keeps consolidating in this range here, then we're going to start seeing it in the larger time frames. We got to see what happens. But if this breaks down, it's going to make it slow. We'll go from the. If we're going to, there's a lot of consensus that the 4-year cycles are still looking like, that's how it's playing out. I mean, so we're going to go from the bottom to the top here with the fib tool, fib retracement. Oh, no, that's the trend line. I'm sorry. Bear with me here, people. Apologize. So we'll draw that up to the top. Real quick here. Don't want to add an alert. Alrighty. So where could we expect to get some support? Around that 21,000 level. And that kind of corresponds to, I might even not have this drawn perfect because we're zoomed way. Get that wick there. So right where we stutter stepped here is during this parabola. We could come down and test this. If we break that 20K-ish area, 21, break the 382, We could be hitting the 0.5 here around that 14K level. And when you zoom way out, we're looking at, well, I originally wanted to look at the 6 month. But you can see, if you ever watch CCU's channel, Stephen Courtney, Crypto Crew University, the founder and CEO, he's pulled up the 12-month candles. So every one of these is 1 year of Bitcoin's price action. And you can see like where the next major support is after we're breaking this here, this market structure. You know, there's a lot. These two years of bodies worth of price action are on that 47, 43. I mean 14, around 14,000. And you have this wick here too. So, you know, as he says, if you study investing, you know that the money's made or lost on these big pictures. I wanted to show the 6 month, and we got this bearish engulfing candle right now, and it looks like we're about to break this body of the 6 months in July 20. And if that's the case, you know, maybe we come down and test that wick high on the prior all-time high. If we break that 20K level, it's likely to see that 14. I mean, you have two bodies even on the 6 month. I haven't really looked at the 3 month. Oh, I have. It's been a little bit. So even there on the 3 month data, that's a lot of Confluence. We got these wicks from the 2019 explosion from the bottom. So yeah, now's not the time to, you know, the herd is already sold, or they're about to sell, or they're not paying attention, they're getting out. You know, we can look at but the people that are going to make money are the ones that stay when it's not sexy. They stay when everybody's scared, and they learn. Right now, so much development and building has happened, it'll blow your mind. And it's hard not to want to pay attention to that, but it also can distract you from what you should be looking at, and that's these bigger picture trends. So, like I said, opportunity's not bad now. It's good. It's actually great. It could be incredible, especially with what we got in this macro environment and everybody's scared. You know, we got to see what happens. If we look at the Google Trends, look at the Bitcoin search, we're forming these higher lows on the macro, forming these lower highs. But in more of a medium picture trend of this more macro downtrend, we have this downtrend here. We got to see how high this goes. If we test that 50 level, interest keeps coming in, you know, maybe it cools down, we test that 50 level, and we can see if we can break these prior highs with the interest coming in. So that's something else to look at. We got a lot of fear in the market. So I think we had 8 the other day. Yeah, I mean, now could be a good time to start DCAing in. But when we break up, now we got to see if we start breaking below this 29 level, then we could be in trouble. So I'm looking to see, you know, how 24 holds up, and then watch. And if you know, you could see how much of a reaction rally we get. All right, I don't want to make this too long. So, again, eat to live, love yourselves, take care, get outside, and Smile, enjoy life. There's so much beauty. Don't focus on all the negative, and keep it positive. And yeah, take care.